Self-dating is a protagonist way of living. But did you know that phrase came to me in a dream 3 years ago? Word for word, bar for bar. I was in my senior year of high school, and in this dream, I was texting my classmate Dorsey. Everybody in the comments say W Dorsey because, hey, I was telling him about this girl I've had a crush on since my freshman year for a very, very long time. It was the same girl I asked out on a date at least 3 times. Like, that's persistent, right? But she still rejected me every time. And I wasn't really happy because in high school, my sense of self-worth was dependent on other people's validations, especially girls. After texting my classmate about that, he immediately texted me back with the words, "Self-dating is a protagonist way of living." While reading that, I was like, that's actually kind of interesting. Then Dorsey hit me with the double text. He was like, "Love yourself and the right things will come to you." I saw some angel numbers right after that. In the same dream, angel numbers, repeating numbers like, I don't remember which one it was. Could have been 222, 444. Shout out to 777, but at that point, it felt like God truly was speaking to me in a dream. There's too many synchronicities and too much clarity here. Like, it wasn't a random generated dream. It wasn't auto-generated or AI generated. This had a lot of meaning and clarity to it. A lot of purpose behind it. You know what I'm saying? So when I woke up, I was like, yeah, I gotta write this shit down. Like, I gotta write this down. I just deleted Tinder because of how lame and forced it feels. We do find love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. But Tinder is just a whole different ball game that I don't like to play. So my attention has been brought back to this verse. Self-dating is a protagonist way of living. After all these years, that has always been right. Always. Because truth be told, I don't need any of the women I'm talking to right now. I have myself, and that's all that matters. I'm a vibrant young man who has a life purpose. I'm in a relationship with God. He's guiding me, and I don't need any distractions right now. You feel me? So basically, I already enjoy going out in nature, enjoying life by myself, meditating in solitude, going to Kendrick Lamar concert by myself, going to state fairs by myself. Like, I enjoy my own company. You just gotta learn to take yourself out on dates. Treat yourself right. Build a loving relationship with yourself before you try entering a relationship with a woman. Because when you self-date first, you gain experience, and by the time that woman comes around, you'll already know how to treat her right. And you'll already know how to build a loving relationship with her because you poured love onto yourself. And if you meet a woman who has done the same thing for herself, poured love into herself, then guess what happens when you two soulmates just meet up, bro? It's gonna be a giving cycle. It's literally gonna be the circle of life, circle of love. Y'all are gonna be giving love onto each other. That is the number one reason why, bro. You have to build self-love before getting into a relationship with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Even married men gotta go on dates with themselves sometimes and just feel the freedom that comes with independence. So for all these trolls out here who are talking about, isn't self-care kind of feminine, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I'm telling you, the most masculine married men, they go to my gym all the time and I talk with them, bro. They love going on dates with themselves. They have rings on their fingers, bro. And they're masculine as heck. So don't come to me trolling, talking about the self-care and self-dating you're talking about is feminine. Bro, you're just insecure as heck, bro. I pray for people like you. But what I love about this verse too is that it uses the word protagonist specifically. Like, my subconscious mind came up with that despite me consciously not using the word protagonist in my day-to-day life. Is that not interesting as hell? That's intriguing. That's very intriguing. Because as you all know, in storytelling, the protagonist is the main character and the hero of the story who drives the plot forward. So what does my dream emphasize? This can apply to you, okay? This is why I'm making this video, is so that you can recognize the importance of seeing yourself as the main character and the hero of the story you get to write with the way you live your life. Make decisions that align with your values, exert your independence, and feel the freedom that comes with having independence. And most importantly, overall, prioritize your well-being and joy. Don't let anybody take it away from you. A lot of times, we prematurely get into relationships before we are ready, and we attract a woman who's on our vibration, and it could become toxic, or it could just simply be very boring, and I don't want that to happen for you. It could happen. If it does happen, it is what it is. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. Everything that has happened was meant to happen. That's just my mentality, you know? It's just lessons you're meant to learn so that you can grow, become stronger, and whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This might actually be my favorite part because it's just pure artistry and God's infinite intelligence on display. This dream I had was not just about the dilemma of being single versus being taken. No. When Dorsey texted me that second message, love yourself and the right things will come to you, he's implying right there that the benefits of self-love are beyond just attracting the right woman, as it also attracts the right things throughout your lifetime. Like self-love is a lifelong benefit that attracts anything you desire, not just your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love and what I actually find to be so true. Since having this dream 3 years ago, I've had a full-on spiritual awakening since then. I was a bot in my senior year of high school. I was a slave to the matrix. Now I've freed my mind and my spirit, and I've just simply observed for myself how true just those two statements are. That, once again, comment down below, W. Dorsey. Those are some nuggets of wisdom I'll never forget. Like, come on, man. This video is ending for a reason. It's to make true a vision we believe in. Mwah.